Hi everyone, comment and rate but don't hate. My name is John Marine, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how I got into the Australian V8 Supercar Series and why I love it so much. I'm going to speak passionately about this because I've really connected with this series and I really love this series for what it is. And so I'm going to be as honest as possible. In fact, I hardly ever lie about anything. So, let me share with you how I got into the series. Part of my love has been watching on TV. Another part of it has been playing video games. It started in 2001 when I saw a show called Motorsport Mundial on Speed Vision, which is now known as Speed Channel. It featured a variety of different motorsports events in this half-hour digest show called Motorsport Mundial. One of the series featured was the Australian V8 Supercar Series. It was from there when I got to learn about many different venues such as Adelaide, Eastern Creek, Barbagallo, Hidden Valley, and tracks like that. And sometime later in 2001 and into 2002, I got a chance to see what the series was all about when I've seen highlight packages, usually aired later in the year when NASCAR is done. And this was my best view to see what exactly the Australian V8 Supercar Series is like. Nothing gets me excited than listening to those Australian V8 Supercars roar. It doesn't matter if you race a Holden or a Ford, those are some sweet sounding cars. Some of the sweetest engine music you'll ever hear. Now how come an American guy like me loves watching and loves hearing about these Australian cars? I mean, I was born and raised here in Houston, Texas. Part of the thing is that I'm not afraid to look at the world of motorsports and try to open my eyes to newer series. You know, I just can't, follow NASCAR all the time. I can't follow, the NHRA and stuff. I mean, I want to expand. And the brand of racing that the Australians provide is fantastic. Now later it became in video games where I got to know what it was like further. It began with Pro Race Driver that I got in 2002 or so. This was a good game while it lasted, but I eventually hated it because of the thug AI. I even got to see just how bad the streets of Canberra was as a street course. I heard it wasn't very popular because of all the chicanes and just an overall lack of flow with the track. I absolutely agree that, all due respect, that street course is terrible. The worst that I've ever seen in any, for what I call the worst street course ever. And then I played the other Tucker Race Driver games, Tucker Race Driver 2 and Tucker Race Driver 3. All the while learning about new cars. Now, one of my favorite cars, design-wise, is that silver and black Ford Falcon that Craig Lowndes raced earlier this decade, which then was infamously known as having those green headlights. Now, in the series, there have been 3 racers that I've highly respected. Peter Brock is certainly my favorite, and, I still miss him. Mark Scaife is someone I truly respect as well. And if it's another person that I've had nothing but respect for, it's Craig Lowndes. And this series, and this style of racing is just incredible. And so, I couldn't help but fall in love with this series. So to all you who are Australian V8 Supercar fans, I hope you have a great season. And I'm kind of interested to see how that Townsville circuit is going to play out, because the city of Townsville, not in Powerpuff Girls, but Townsville, Queensland, Australia, that's a beautiful city from pictures that I've seen using Google Earth. That is a beautiful city. I would love to see what street course racing is around there. But that's how I got into the Australian V8 Supercar Series. It began with television exposure, it continued with video games, and to an extent, it blossomed even more by watching YouTube videos. And I want to send a special shout out to the Australian Motorsport forums for providing all those wonderful videos, and the majority of the wonderful videos of Australian racing. Thank you very much. You've really educated me on racing from around the world, especially with the Australian V8 Supercars, and even past Australian racing. So thanks to you at the Australian Motorsports forums. My name is John Marine, and please take care and have an amazing day. Please click on more info to find out how you can join my fan clubs on Facebook and Myspace. Thank you for watching this video. Please take care and have an amazing day.